Yeah, here I'm saying that you should move the text. Yeah, here I'm saying that you should move the text. Yeah, here I'm saying that you should move the text. Yeah, here I'm saying that you should move the text. Yeah, here I'm saying that you should move the text. 对，你让谁了？你说你的这个，对，你让谁了？你说你的这个，对，你让谁了？你说你的这个，对，你让谁了？你说你的这个，对，你让谁了？你说你的这个，对，你让谁了？你说你的这个， Yeah, yeah, I'm seeing it. You can move the text. Yeah, yeah, I'm seeing it. You can move the text. Yeah, yeah, I'm seeing it. You can move the text. Yeah, yeah, I'm seeing it. You can move the text. Yeah, yeah, I'm seeing it. You can move the text. 对，也很便宜，你说你的便宜。对，也很便宜，你说你的便宜。对，也很便宜，你说你的便宜。对，也很便宜，你说你的便宜。对，也很便宜，你说你的便宜。 hear him say that he's a media text. 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 You'll hear them say that mucho mundo tengo. You'll hear them say that mucho mundo tengo.
Well, good evening, everybody, and apologies for the slight delay to proceedings this afternoon. Welcome to today's graduation ceremony. We hope you have the most wonderful, memorable experience, one which you will look back on in years to come with a great sense of pride. Before we start the ceremony, I have a few key messages I wish to share. In the very unlikely event of us needing to evacuate the venue, please leave via the nearest exit, which might be behind you. Please follow our ushers to the assembly points. Guests requiring access will be escorted. And please take a moment now to see where your nearest exits are. In line with our commitment to embed environmental sustainability in all aspects of our operations, our graduation program is available digitally. If you haven't already, you can view the program using the QR code on the screen now. You'll be able to follow the ceremony easily, as the list of names in the program should match the order in which our graduates take to the stage. Please also take a moment now to make sure your phones and devices are all on silent. I know that at some points today you will want to cheer and applaud, and we strongly encourage you to do so. What I would ask of you, though, is that you cheer and applaud and then quietly pause so that our next graduate and their supporters can enjoy their moment too. This ceremony is being filmed, and our professional photographers will be taking that all-important photograph of your graduates receiving their scroll. So as much as I know you will want to capture that moment with your camera, please could I ask that you don't obstruct the view of the people behind you. Thank you. And now, if you are comfortable to do so, please stand for the arrival of the procession.
Please take your seats. Guests, families, supporters, friends. Firstly, let me extend the very warmest welcome to Royal Holloway. It's wonderful to see so many people gathered here. Whether you're visiting for the first time or already familiar with us in this campus, or if you're among those watching around the world on the live stream, or just outside offering your applause to your friends and your family members graduating today, all of you are so very welcome here. We hope you enjoy this ceremony and have a truly memorable day. It is my absolute pleasure and privilege to share this joyful occasion with you and to mark the significance it holds for you and for those you're here to support, who are, of course, our wonderful graduands from the School of Humanities. The first group of graduands presented at the ceremony are those who've studied for a degree of Bachelor of Arts. They will be followed by graduands who studied for a master's degree. And as you can see, our graduands are not sat with us just yet, but they're not far away, just in the room behind, waving at us and watching us all via the live stream. They will be with us very soon. And as we prepare to welcome our graduands into this ceremony, I would like to share with you this very special video, which celebrates the journey of these kind, generous, brilliant people who've been part of our amazing Royal Holloway community. How much we've appreciated their time here with us and how they have made their mark on this amazing university.
The first step, the first awesome sight, the beginning of a journey, the friends, the clubs and societies, the support, the place you called home, and the days and nights spent preparing for a bright future. Today is the day when it all comes together, that we celebrate you and everything you've achieved so far. Because this is not the end. This is the beginning of a new and exciting chapter for you. Today, you join a global community of over 110,000 alumni across 162 countries. Supporting one another, proud of one another. Celebrating your success together. Our global Royal Holloway community. Royal Holloway, together for what matters.
It's now with great pleasure that we move to the presentations of graduands. Please welcome the Head of Department of Classics, Professor Christos Kremidas.
Professor Ruth Livesey, Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, I would like to present graduates from the Department of Classics for the award of Bachelor of Arts degrees. Robert Brown. Reynolds Bulls. Sam Leach. Benjamin Reed. Jordan Tyndale. Jack Waller. Yasmina Aziz. Leo Davis. Morgan Ellicott. Abigail Fosticky. Eleanor Griffin. Epiphany Rigby. George Thompson. Eleanor Wooler. Charlie Houghton Clark. Ivor Sampson. Harriet Turner. Amira Al-Shamari. The award of Longfield Jones Prize to Holly Bennett. Alfie Davis. Ellen Grimes. Nicholas Hills. Alexander Holland. Alicia Majewska. Rowan Marsden. Alfie McNeil. Barnaby Vickers. Chelsea White. Caitlin Addison. Francesca Arrow. Zora Bajwa. Noah Blackham. Jack Chandler. Isabel Ray Chase. Susanna Dickinson. Lily Gregory. Awarded the Florence Hopkins Memorial Prize for the Best Student in Classics, Megan Griffin. Tom Hollingsworth. Ellie Louis Sharp. Kieran Lucas Hill. Christopher Mann. Lara Oakley. Liana Woodhouse. Awarded the Classics Department Prize, Alina Shestaboyeva. Oscar Standage. Tina Edith Stevenson. Swetha Vimalentiran. Francesca Wolf. Awarded the Classics Department Prize, Holly Workman. Fenella Watke. Alexis Bacon. Awarded the Classics Department Prize, Rhiannon Ellis. Kirsten Elliott. Zhang Pulchan. Melissa Dempsteader. Katie Mulcahy. For the award of Masters of Arts degree from the Department of Classics, Nina Zimankiewicz. Finally, I would like to take a moment to recognize a student who can't be with us in person today. This student has been awarded the Classics Department Prize. Mostafa Aduz. That concludes the presentation of graduates from the Department of Classics. It is now my pleasure to present the Martin Holloway Prize. The Martin Holloway Prize was founded in 1895 under the will of Sir George Martin Holloway, brother-in-law of the college founder Thomas Holloway, and one of the first governors of the university. This is awarded annually to an outstanding single honors graduate. Please welcome Megan Griffin, a single honors student from the Department of Classics, to receive the Martin Holloway Prize.
Before we continue with the rest of this ceremony, let me take this opportunity to congratulate our graduates, for graduates you now are. Everyone, please do join me in applauding our brilliant class of 2025. I would now like to introduce our student orator, who will deliver a speech on behalf of all of those whose achievements we're celebrating here today. Please welcome Chelsea White.
Firstly, I would like to say a massive congratulations to our graduates. This is a massive achievement, and for all of us, it brings me so much joy to share this accomplishment with you all. You should all be so proud of yourselves. I'd also like to extend my gratitude to the staff in the Classics Department for the time they have taken to teach, guide, and support us through our studies. This would not have been possible without your unwavering dedication to us. And of course, thank you to our family and friends who have joined us here today. Today, I would like to take myself back to the first time I stepped onto this campus. It was an open day back in 2020, and I'm sure it comes to no surprise that the weather was awful, with showers all day and very little sun. Despite this, I was not only in awe of how beautiful our campus is, with its vibrant wildlife and stunning architecture, but I also felt so at ease, how strangely homely it felt. On this day, I got to meet with other prospective students and even some of the staff that would go on to teach me here. It was in these moments that my journey at Royal Holloway really began. Over the last 2 years, I've had the privilege of being the president of the Classics Society. This has given me the opportunity to meet and work closely with not only the staff in our department, but also many of our graduates here today. In this time, I've had the privilege of building a welcoming, inclusive, and warm community where I have made friends from a variety of different backgrounds. Together, we have grown and transformed ourselves as academics, as people, and as friends, enabling each of us to have access to a network which supports and comforts us in times of need. This community that we have built has always been particularly important to me, as I'm a first-generation student. The first in my family to access higher education, a privilege which has never been lost on me. This has made coming to university particularly daunting. I was the first to experience university life and the expectations of academia, and I struggled with what to anticipate when I arrived here. Luckily, I was greeted by people who were not only passionate about classics, but also passionate about creating supportive learning environments for themselves and their peers. I realized then that I was not alone in this. Through my time as president, I have learned that each of our graduates here today have their own stories, and in turn, their own set of hurdles and struggles to overcome. In this room today, there are first-generation students such as myself, graduates who are grieving those who could not be here with us today, and graduates who have completed their studies far away from home. Each of us have worked hard to ensure these struggles do not define us or hold us back from reaching our true potential. In this moment, I would like to therefore praise the resilience of our graduates and share my gratitude for the community we have built along the way. The truth is, community is built into the foundations here at Royal Holloway. Each of us has had our own unique journey that has led us here, but it is the togetherness that has given us the tools to succeed. This is what I want to celebrate most. Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea. And I should just say I had the great pleasure of being present at the Student Union Awards ceremony early, just before the summer, where for the first time we were giving public awards to our student societies. And I was incredibly proud to see the Classics Society and its amazing work. You're an incredible team rewarded there. So thank you, Chelsea, for all the work and the whole team the Classics Society has done. And those were really powerful and beautiful words, taking us back to the beginning of your journey here. It's a huge achievement, as I'm sure you can all understand, to deliver the student oration here. It's a huge honour, but a wonderful and very brave thing to do in this room, to speak for your cohort. You've done your cohort, yourself, and all of us here very proud. Thank you so much, Chelsea. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our wonderful student musicians, Christopher Bacon, Maisie Pearce, and Claudia Buchanan, who played so beautifully. So can we thank Chelsea? And before I offer some final words to conclude this ceremony, I'd like to invite our graduates to thank those people in the room who've been such a huge part of that journey of you getting here. All the supporters, family members, friends, the wider communities who've made that dream of coming to university and flourishing really possible. So we know it takes the humility of doing this all together that makes it work for all of you here at the university. So graduates, please do put your hands together for these amazing people who've made this possible for you. So some concluding words from me then, really, to end this wonderful celebration of the success of the Classics students this year. We are all so very proud of you as Royal Holloway. It's a joy and a privilege to share this time with you and to celebrate the achievements of the graduating class of 2025. And to all the supporters in the audience, watching online, or those who are just with us in our thoughts today because they can't be here, we offer you the deepest of thanks for enabling everything we celebrate here today. And graduates, this is absolutely your day. It feels like a festival on campus the way we've done it this year. Make it a festival of celebrating your achievement, your really real, true achievement. Enjoy it, feel the happiness and pride. And maybe you also have a slightly bittersweet sense of an ending. You've had 3 years here, and I hope you've all loved being here at Royal Holloway. And I'm sure many of you will share a sense of leaving a place that's become really special to you. And this, of course, is then a celebration of a beginning for you all as well, as you take what you've learned here into the next phase of your life. Graduation days create a brief but incredibly special opportunity to feel all of these things together at the same time, and together as a collective and a community. To reflect on all that's past, to celebrate and rejoice in what's been, and then to look ahead, perhaps with some nervousness, but also filled, I hope, with hope for the possibilities that your time here has opened out to you. As someone who's had the privilege of working here for over 20 years, I've had so much joy as a member of staff, as a head of department, and as now a Pro-Vice-Chancellor, witnessing and celebrating our students' achievements during their time here with us. And these achievements are so varied, and perhaps particularly in Classics. Community events, performances, engagement days, talks and presentations, showcases of drama and your most recent work on your courses, being student representatives, making sure our courses really work for you, taking on roles in the student union, being ambassadors on our open days, and really opening out why this is such a wonderful place to come and study. You help others understand what it really means to be here and what it really means to you to be here too. We know students in classics do an immense amount of volunteering, public talks, there's opportunities for placements in industry or the public sector, internships in the Houses of Parliament. We have students involved in entrepreneurship and business development, sporting excellence, schools outreach work, careers mentoring, and serving as advisors to us in the university as well. How do we make ourselves fit for the future? Because you are the future. As our students, you bring true generosity of spirit, creativity, and meaning through the many contributions you make to our local and our global communities. You make Royal Holloway what it is. You make a difference to everyone you meet. You are role models, all. Here at Royal Holloway, we're driven to be a university of social purpose, one that strives to have a positive social impact in the world, and one that helps to find solutions, face the really difficult and wicked problems of the present day, and to do this and to find those solutions with care and compassion. Our students and graduates are such a huge part of how we bring this ambition to life. And you may have noticed the values, our Royal Holloway values, daring, innovative, open, pasted on the building across the way. And we co-designed these values with our students, the students and the generation of students who are here with us today, now leaving us. These are the values we live by at Royal Holloway. And I can do little better today than hope that all of you, graduates, carry those values with you as you write the next page of your story. And here's the really tricky question everyone's going to ask you today that you may want to dodge and hide, or you may have something great to say already. What are you going to do next? I can't help but quote the brilliant writer Nora Ephron, whose answer to that question when talking to graduates at her old college was that you will probably do everything. It will be a little bit messy, but embrace the mess. It will be complicated, but rejoice in the complications. It will not be anything like what you think it's going to be, but surprises are good for you. And don't be frightened, because you can always change your mind. I've seen so many of our former students go out and remake themselves and their worlds for the better over what are now practically and slightly embarrassing whole generations of students. We start here together, focusing on what matters to you, for you, here now at Royal Holloway. And we're all here for you still on the good days and the more challenging times that may lie ahead too. Draw on those Royal Holloway values as you move forwards and share them generously. And as well as generosity, I want to encourage you to be hopeful. It's worth remembering right now more than ever that hope isn't just an emotion that you feel. It's something that you can practice and grow. It's a kind of muscle to help us keep moving forwards. And it's the result of an everyday striving, working, figuring out yourself and the world right in front of you and all of its choices. That kind of training might not make as good footage on social media as other kinds of makeover and strength training, but it will surely be a more powerful thing to build up the work of hope than any makeover on TikTok. Practicing hope will keep you open to possibility, and it will take others with you. It's not just about you. And today, I see such pride and hopefulness in you, our graduates, beaming from the faces of all your family and supporters in this room. And I want you to encourage you to keep alight the care and the passion and the belief that underpins so much of what you have done during your time at Royal Holloway as you work out the next bit of your story. But also work on that muscle memory of hope and the belief, as Ephron reminded us, that nothing is fixed and immutable and forever, least of all yourself, and least of all in yourself. And do remember that sometimes contributions that make this world a better, kinder place are not the kind of things that people put statues up to celebrate, or even ones that make a great line on a CV. Value the small acts of kindness too, as we valued them in you during your time here with us. You are the very best of us. And to those of us here who've taught and supported you, you are collectively remarkable, brilliant, inspirational change makers. Even if sometimes you feel exceptionally unremarkable and that things are frankly just a bit messy right now, what you have learned and what you have made here is enough. You are more than enough for the surprising, complicated, exciting future world that you will make for yourself and for others. Your education and experiences here have given you a power of choices. And so maybe don't think of today as an ending or a beginning. You know about this classic structure of many texts thanks to your education. Maybe think of today as that interesting middle part of any good story, where heroes and heroines have lots of different paths they can take. And continuing the story onto the next page is not some epic choice of good or bad and high drama. Carrying on with the story is just one hopeful step followed by another. And so, with that thought, may I invite you all to join me once again in congratulating our brilliant class of 2025. Thank you so much for being with us here today. And if you feel comfortable doing so, would you now please stand for the recession?
Please do take your seats. Congratulations again, graduates. We will shortly invite the graduates to stand row by row and make their way out of the venue to the South Quad for your departmental photography. Please do not wait for your guests, for they will follow on shortly. Guests, once all of our graduates have left the venue, you are invited to follow them over to the South Quad.